What's going on, guys? It is Kid Wiggle. It is April the 2nd. It is 8 o'clock. Super sleepy. And that's cool, I guess. I realized that I missed a video. I didn't realize until today. And I'm sorry. I think just with knowing that I had to work Saturday when I don't normally, I went to bed pretty early on Friday night, and I make these videos right before I go to bed. So my kids had just started spring break and they wanted to stay up a little bit, so I let them, and then it just resulted in me not. So I'll close out the week before I get started. It was recovery week. The middle of the week was rough, but not for any real reason, just because my day off was midweek, which it will be this week, so I'm just going to have to get used to that, and I will. Just like anything else, when you break the routine, there's always a little bit different, but on a whole, recovery week was good. Today was day 1 of phase 2, and the 36th day of insanity, which means I'm past halfway. Excuse me. 162 is what I weighed today, so we'll go ahead and say I lost 5 pounds through phase 1, which was awesome. That's cool. And today was also fit test. My numbers, they were good and they were bad, I guess. The last time I did a fit test, I was coming off of the flu, and I debated whether or not to take numbers before so that I had targets set up. And that's what I did, and then I ended up having like a pretty good fit test. This week, for this fit test, I didn't do that. I just I went at it, and I'll quickly go over the numbers, and then I guess talk about it a little bit, I suppose. The switch kicks, I did 151. I always forget the names of the moves. The second move I did 79. I think that's power jacks. The third move I did 120. That's power knees. The fourth move I did 70, and I can't even think about what move that is. The fifth move, it was globe jumps. I did 14. The sixth move is burpees. I did 17. The seventh move is push-up jacks. I did 44. And then the last move is... What's the last move? Push-up jacks. I did 89, whatever it was. That sucks. Seems like such a long time ago. And I should have it down pat by now. So yeah, those were the numbers. And when I went back and I got last week's after I did it. And what I found was like on switch kicks and whatever that second one, and power jacks, like I went with fair improvement, like 6 over for both of those, and that's the opening moves. On move number 3, I was short by 3, and then on the 4th move, I did exactly the same. And then globe jumps, I was up, and then everything else past globe jumps, I was down. Not by a lot, except for whatever the 6th move of the fit test is, which I was down 6. And I think just the effort in the beginning, going hard, like switch kicks will end your day. I think if I did less switch kicks, I'd dominate all these numbers, all the other numbers. So I mean, a fair fit test, I suppose. Once I saw the numbers, like I felt good about it when I was doing it, but then when I went back and I saw all the numbers, I'm like, and I'm convinced that the fit test is more of a mental test. Like they call it a fit test, but it's all whether or not your brain tells your body that you can do more. Or at least I think so. So fair numbers, I guess, coming off recovery week when I'm just everything's real down. That's not bad. The cruel part about the whole thing today was that once you get done with the fit test, you do max interval training, which is one of the longest, if not the longest, of the programs, and that's a beater. Like, I did the fit test, and then I went right into the max interval circuit, and it was hard. It was hard. I don't know if there's like a designated break time in there. Like, I should do the one and then later do the other, but you know, that's how I did it. And it was hard today. I mean, I felt sick, and because I went after it, although it was really, really good to do work again. I really don't have goals laid out for the second half of this thing. At least, like, personally speaking, I've been eating really clean and disciplined, and I've been working out very tactfully. I've been putting a lot of focus in the movements that I'm doing, and that shows one way or the other. That's about all I got. Tomorrow is max interval plyometrics, and I dig that workout. But that's it. My hair is getting long and annoying. It's about all. I have nothing else to say. I wish I did. I wish I had something cooler to say than just the facts. Recovery week sucks, man, and it really took it out of me to just stay on time and just get through recovery week to get to the next part. And I'm so glad it's over. I think through the week you'll see my demeanor kind of ramp back up to where it was before recovery week, because it just brings me down so much. Kid Wiggled 513.